Everybody, good evening. Happy Thursday to us all. 1,000 apologies. We are late for our show. You know, our normal time is 8 o'clock. 1,000 apologies once again for the delay for tonight. But guess what? Such is life. Things happen sometimes, right? Okay, so welcome to Real Talk with Bianca. So this is episode number 2 of our series, our combined series of Mindset, Your Roadway to Health and Wealth. As you know, in the past, for those that don't know, we used to have two separate shows, which was on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Apologies, we are late for our show. You know, our normal time is 8 o'clock. One show. 1,000 apologies once again. Is going to be for the delay for tonight. Any day, guess what? Tuesday or any other day. Things happen sometimes, right? Wow. I just want to say thank you once again for joining us, and stay tuned. So this is episode number 2 of our series, our amazing story that she has to share with us. She's been so amazing. She's been stepping in the interim while I was, trying to get home. So thanks to her. All right, I'm going to head on and call her to the spotlight to please introduce yourself. Boss Lady Kevwe, please tell us and our audience, who are you? Would like to know a little bit about yourself.
Wow, thank you so much. My name is Kevwe. I'm a mom of 5. I'm a pastor's wife. I'm back to school now, so I'm also a student at the same time while also working. So I'm a woman of so many hats.
Wow.
I'm running this health and wellness business. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Wow. Yes, I'd like to say, first of all, thank you for accepting to come and share and inspire our audience. I really, really appreciate, I never take this kind of privileges, for granted. And thank you for coming in and stepping in while I was, trying to get myself sorted out. I really, really appreciate that. That's why I love you. You're a great and amazing leader. It really shows that you wear so many hats. Tell us, how are you able to do all these things? Be a pastor's wife. I know that is already something that is so demanding. Being a mom already is demanding. Studying, like assignments, it's not easy. How do you do it? What is your secret?
Honestly, I would say, in this life, we can decide to have all the excuses in the world not to do something, I remember that, I was even at a point I was juggling even 2-3 jobs,
Wow.
But when there is a will, there is a way. You are focused on where you are going, what you want to achieve. You wouldn't see obstacle. In fact, those stumbling blocks, they will be stepping stones for you to keep motivating you and spurring you to go on. So in my life, I found out that all the things I'm doing, is still wrapped around what I love to do. I find fulfillment in doing what I do, and that keeps me going. So yeah, and I think that if we love what we do and you find fulfillment in it, you will just keep doing it. And you won't even think of, I'm doing too much, because the grace is there. The joy that comes from doing what you love to do is there. Yeah, if it makes sense.
Wow. You've said it all. I love what you said, of course, where there's a will, there's a way. Absolutely, definitely. We are still going to get to that point. By the way, I haven't introduced myself. Thank you once again for sharing, introducing, giving us shedding a bit light about who you are. At least our audience have an idea who you are. So I'm just going to, for those that don't know me, I'm Bianca Aila. I'm a mom of 3 boys. I'm a gospel music singer. I'm a health and a lifestyle coach, and I'm an aspired motivational speaker. And as you see, I'm also a talk show host. I don't know, in training, and as well, my passion is people, I love people. I love happy people, people that have good energy, good vibes. That is just me in a nutshell. So I'll just leave it there for now. That's enough for me. And I live in the Republic of Ireland. In case you're asking, oh, where is this beautiful lady from? Yes, I'm a Dubliner. I'm from Ireland.
And I'm in the UK.
Oh, yes, that's awesome. Thank you so much. This is what I love about this business. Two people from two different sides of the world. We actually haven't, me and my boss lady, Kevwe, haven't actually met physically.
No.
We've met in the Zoom like for years. And this is what I've loved about it. I didn't know her from Adam, but because of this amazing opportunity, you get to meet people and know people. They turn from friends to family. So this is one of the things that I really, admire and love about this business. And yeah, I'm delighted to have her on this show, and I know that she's going to inspire us. Because of our time, I'm going to cut most of my short questions short so that, we are going to go straight to the point and head straight to the point. Now, please tell us, what was your life like before? On the health aspect, remember we are talking about the health and the wealth aspect. You can start with one. Tell us, how was your lifestyle like before and in the health aspect, and then go as far as telling us now until where you are now. Just tell us in brief your journey, how it's been. Thank you. Over to you, Ma.
Thank you so much. I'm the kind of person that I've always liked health. But I wouldn't say I was a sick person, no. But I like healthy living. I like anything that's got to do with health. That has been me from, So I'm always looking for something to help me maintain my health and all that, but also looking at the kind of family background I come from is riddled with health issues. Maternal side, we have things like hypertension. From my paternal side, we have things like diabetes. And I can tell you that even my own father and so many people in his family died of diabetes and complications of diabetes, kidney issues, and all that. And as we start to grow, especially when you are now 40 and over, and you have, in fact, you have to pay attention to your health, because you start noticing that this is not me 10 years ago. You find out that the things you used to do before, your look and everything, it's not as it used to be. So I love to pay particular attention to my health again, because I've also experienced one or two health issues, especially when I had my third pregnancy was a multiple pregnancy. I had a set of, but that induced hypertension, and I think that was the beginning of when I really knew that I needed help for, health issues. Then I started struggling with weight as well. The high blood pressure persisted even up to my fourth pregnancy. It was terrible. That they couldn't even manage they couldn't even let me get to 7 months pregnancy, because it was a case of, we have to save you and save the baby. I had to yes, because I couldn't even see where I was going again. If it was like Africa where we had the gutters, I know that I'll be falling into the gutters, because it was that bad. When you begin to see flashing lights, your blood pressure is really raised. And so I just knew that I needed help, because this is me for years. I was on medication, back to back, labetalol, nifedipine. If you are in the medical field, you will know those medications I'm talking about. But that wasn't all. I was still trying to manage my health with the medication. The point when I knew that I really needed to take charge with my health was when I started to feel a kind of lump in my breast. On going to the hospital, they didn't do anything, because they said it's benign. They did all the tests. They are not sure they couldn't lay their finger on it. And because of that, they couldn't do anything. They were telling me, go home, when it was, come back, so that we can be sure of what it is.
Wow.
So point, I knew that if I have to wait until it's worse, I knew that it might. I didn't. In fact, I've always shared the fact that I've had a family member who has died of cancer in similar situations. When she kept going to the hospital, oh, sorry, you are fine.
We can't find it.
Yeah, or done all the tests, your bloods are clear and all that. And by the time it was too late, when it was really serious and she got to the hospital, it was too late. So sorry, It's only 3 weeks to live. And within that 3 weeks, she actually died. So I knew that affliction cannot rise up again the second time. No.
Amen.
I needed to take charge of my health. And I was, I've tried different things before, I've tried different, superfood, supplements, whatever names, but they don't really do much, to be frank. And if you take all those vitamin supplements from the shops, you will see that your wee is really conk, yellowish. Those chemicals that you are peeing out, those things don't go to your bloodstream. Most of the time we pass them out in our urine because it's not natural. We need natural food that will go into our system. Until one day I was just watching Facebook and I saw a friend of mine went to secondary school together, and she was talking about, her health journey. And anything about health interests me. I was like, wow, what's she saying? What's she talking about? Well, that's how we connected again. And she talked to me about the products and all that. Well, I said, okay, let me get onto the fruit and vegetable because personally, I'm not a fruit and vegetable person. We're supposed to take, a minimum of 5 a day. I can't say I take 5 a day. In fact, a few years ago, the World Health Organization said take 10 to 13 servings, but we don't even take that much. Then with all this pandemic that the world has faced in the last few years, we know that even 10 to 13 is not enough. We need much more. But I found that it's an easy way for me to take fruit and veggies. So I was like, wow, if it's going to supplement, and bridge the gap in my diet, that what I'm not getting from my diet, why not? So I jumped on the fruit and vegetable blend. I also went for the booster. We now call it the control. That is the weight loss booster. But I didn't buy it for weight loss. They called it belly fat burner. So I was like, because at that point, though I was a little bit on the big side, but I just thought there's no way I can lose weight because I tried different things that never worked. So I said, okay, let me just use it to burn belly fat. After 5 children, when we begin to wear free clothes, you just need something. So I just said, okay, let me try the belly fat burner. So I tried the belly fat burner and the fruit and vegetable capsules. You won't believe that before I finished 1 pack of that booster, I dropped 4 dress sizes.
Wow.
4 dress sizes. In fact, I didn't even bother finishing the pack of. I still have 1 or 2 or so sachets.
Wow. So that means in less than. It means that in about 2 months,
3 months. 3 months.
3 months.
3 months. Yeah. In
wow.
Less than 3 months. Yeah. I did. I was so surprised and amazed. I was actually fitting into my daughter's dress.
Did you say 4 dress? Did you say 1 or 2 dress? 4.
Oh, from the size 16 to a size 8.
What?
Honestly.
Oh my God! What?
I was fitting into my daughter's size 8 dresses, and I'm like, oh my God! I loved the feeling. I loved her. I was over the moon. Honestly.
Wow.
Yeah. And, apart from the weight loss, which I didn't bargain for, but, I was feeling so good in my health. My blood pressure levels are normal. I'm no longer on medication. The lump melted.
Wow.
Melted. Honestly, I did 2 mammograms. By the time I was doing the second mammogram and x-ray, whatever they call it, the doctor had to call me back. He said maybe the machine couldn't pick up on it.
He couldn't see well.
Because, he's the one who use syringe to draw out fluid from the lump. So maybe the machine. So he called me. You can imagine a man begins to look for breast, for lump.
For a lump.
But honestly, the lump melted, disappeared. Then life. I'm now such a happy person because I know those periods of pregnancy as well also brought some depression. So all those depressions, they are now a thing of the past. I see myself bubbling with life. I'm a happy, jovial person. I have energy. I used to be so tired easily. I used to, oh my God, I'm now so full of life, full of energy. I'm loving my health journey. I'm loving how I feel from inside out. And I'm just loving the fact that I said yes to try
This is powerful.
products. And I've been on it now for 4 years. 4 years now. And it's only getting better and better. So I'm getting younger by the day. You can take 10 to 20 years off my age. And that's me.
Absolutely. I must say, you really look amazing. You really, really do look amazing. You know, this is what I really love about this product of ours. Thank you so much for sharing. This story is so powerful. I mean, like, other people wouldn't even drop even one dress size in 3 months, but 4 dress sizes. That is, oh my God, that is mind blowing. It's my first time to hear that kind of a thing. Wow, that is so special. And the lamp, oh my God. You know, there's one thing that I just want to say. You know, to those people back home that say, "Oh yeah, I'm not sick, then I'm healthy." Guess what? I will shock you to tell you that you not having fallen sick doesn't mean that you are fully healthy. There could be something brewing underneath there, but you don't know. It hasn't manifested. Like you see that they were saying to your sister, "Oh yes, we cannot find anything. We cannot," until it came out finally in the last minute. But yet, if she had maybe come across something that could have helped her, you know, before that time, it would have shut that thing down before it became that aggressive. You understand? So that is why we are here. That is why we are so passionate. When you see us talking on social media, you're saying, what is happening with those people? Are they crazy? What are they talking about? You see, if you look at the kind of passion that we talk about our product, you will know and see that, because it's really impacting lives. Because imagine my guest here, she's been saved from an aggressive cancer that could have, maybe, God forbid, who knows what would have happened by now if she didn't. And by the way, to just highlight that this is not medical claim. She's sharing her own personal experience and story. These are real stories. People sharing their real and raw stories uncut. You know, like I say, it's good to hear it from the horse's mouth. When you're hearing it from a third party, it will never ever sound the same. And I'd like to say congratulations for that journey. Congratulations for being able to take back that health, because I know it's not a good place. I've lost a couple of friends from cancer. My friend had a cancer in the breast, and, you know, they drained the fluid. She was fine after that. Unfortunately, I don't know, I think she caught pneumonia. She didn't make it. She passed away. May her soul rest in peace. So, and I say to myself, if only I knew about that product, this our amazing product, by this time, I would have said, my friend, get this and use this. And maybe she would still be alive by now. But that is why we're out here to try to help you to prevent it. Don't wait until it's that time. I'll just quickly share my own short story in a minute. I never used to be sick and was never sick. I would have my normal cough and flu like everybody. But guess what? That's the thing. When people are telling you about health, you say, yeah, because I don't fall sick, I'm healthy. I don't need to take anything. I don't need this and that. I was diagnosed with blood pressure and kidney the same time. I just fell sick once. And when I went to hospital, I was serious. They diagnosed me with blood pressure and diagnosed me with kidney. So imagine if maybe I was taking extra steps to find out, to look after my health and do something, I wouldn't have found myself in that position. I would have saved myself from all this. So that's why we're here talking about that. Wow, thank you for sharing that amazing story. Now we're going to go to the financial aspect of it. Tell us. And okay, let me just ask you, were you ever skeptical about trying the product when it was introduced to you, before I go to the financial side?
Skeptical one in the sense that, like, I didn't believe I could lose weight. So I just didn't believe that the products would work for me to lose weight, honestly. So when I bought the booster, control booster, I didn't buy it to lose weight. I only bought it to burn belly fats. Because I tried different things and my weight, it gets to the point the weight gets stuck. So I didn't believe the products can work for that. Then I was just like fruits and vegetable. You know, we eat every day now. So like just get enough fruits and vegetable that I'm not able to get, you know, physically. So I didn't think of anything big that was going to happen. You know, all those allergies I used to have, cold. I think those were the first things I started noticing. I no longer have cold. I no longer have allergies. And my little boy, you know, I did mention my last pregnancy, I couldn't even get up to 7 months pregnant. The little boy stayed in ICU for over 6 weeks. And, you know, such children, it takes the grace of God, to be frank, for a child who is not fully formed. So he has had to have operation. And at the age of 3 years, you know, sometimes they come up with different issues. But I want to thank God. Because thank God, you know, once we get our own capsule, we get it free for children. So I thank God that because since he has stayed on our products, I remember I used to add, you know, our vanilla shake to his cereal. In fact, as he was waking up, when he did an operation at 3 years, as he was waking up from the effect of the anesthesia, I was welcoming him with our shake with his Cerelac. He was taking the shakes, he was taking the children's fruits and veggie. The complications, he didn't have any complications after that operation. My older son has done that same operation before. We had to go back to hospital. And that one even did the operation at 6 years. But a 3-year-old was able to overcome that. Then his IQ, he was slow. He was slow, you know, in his growth and development. Not maybe doing what people of his age were doing. But now, honestly, his IQ is sharp.
Wow.
Grown, he has covered up he has covered the gap. So, and I'm so glad, you know, then seeing all this, I just started talking about on Facebook. I just started sharing my journey, sharing my story, sharing. I will wear my daughter's gown on Facebook. I will wear my daughter's gown. You know, I was sharing, and that was when I was told that, oh my God, do you know that there is a business side to this? And I was like, really? Do I know that I can get paid just by inspiring healthy living and talking about this product on social media? And honestly speaking, I just jumped for it because who doesn't want extra income? Richard is looking for extra income. Aliko Dangote is still looking for extra income. Mention them. There is nobody who's not looking for extra income. There is nobody whose money is enough. No, we are still looking for it. So all that little 50 pounds, because at the time I found this opportunity, I think I was even out of job. I used to work as a lecturer, but that was on contracts. Every year you renew contracts, your hours are reducing until there was no more contracts. I was out of job, just doing 1 or 2 odd jobs there. So I really needed that extra income, honestly. So by the time I jumped on board because I needed that extra income. I needed that extra income to be able to pay for the products. I needed that extra income to be able to support my family. And honestly, since I said yes to this opportunity, I have never regretted. I only registered with 50 pounds. I've got that 50 pounds times 1,000. You know, I can't even begin to quantify what this company has done for me. It has been an extra stream of income, a residual income. And one of the reasons why I love this business opportunity is we're not just doing it for the now. We're also doing it for the future. That's what is called residual income. This is even an opportunity you can leave as a legacy for your children to inherit. Where we are working, and this is the thing I've come to realize. I'm back to school for a different course now. I read law. I worked as a law teacher. I'm studying social work now. I found out that with all these different professions, at the end of the day, people are still struggling financially. Everybody still needs that extra income. There's no proof. I've sat down with doctors who are struggling financially. And I'm like, oh my God, even as a doctor, and I'm like, we all need this extra income.
Absolutely.
And you find out that, you know, somebody asked me one day that, why Juice Plus? Because I said, this is the only company that I've found, and I've tried a few others. This is the only company that I've found that I don't need capital investments. This is the only company I've found I don't need to buy products to resell. There's no stocking of products. This is the only company I've found that they do all the logistics for me. They post, they ship, I have accountants working for me. I have business development specialists working for me and all that. All I need to do is to share the opportunity. All I need to do is to share the products, share my journey, share my story. And that is what we are getting paid and getting rewarded to do. The more you share your journey, the more you share your story, the more you attract your kind. And I'm so glad that I joined this risk-free. Now we have 40% discount. So even just £30. And if you're in the USA, Canada, Mexico, it's absolutely free to join, free to start your business. No capital investments, no stocking of products. You don't need to be chasing people up. You say you will pay month end, and the month has ended, you haven't paid. You're not chasing anybody up, because I don't even have strength to do all that. So I found that it's risk-free, it's hassle-free, you know. So I jumped on it. And I love the fact that I'm inspiring healthy living. I'm touching lives. I'm adding value to people's life, because naturally I love helping people. Naturally, I love adding value to people's lives. So I found out that I'm still able to achieve all that by being with this amazing opportunity. So it's just what God has used to bless me as another ministry. That's how I see it. Ministry.
Another ministry.
Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. This is, you know, we are preaching the gospel of good health and of wealth, of course, of wealth creation. So yes, we are ministers in a way. I would say I'm a minister, because we are preaching that, you know, there should be a way you should take this opportunity and make a better life for yourself and your children and your future. Thank you so much for sharing that story. Now, people would like to know, I'm interested in knowing, and I think that's a big question they'll ask you. Okay, now you've shared how you came across the opportunity. What has it done for you? What have you been able to achieve with, you know, being part of this business?
Wow.
What benefits? Yeah.
Honestly, I've achieved a lot. You know, that time freedom, you get it with this opportunity. Time freedom, you know, rather than having 2-3 jobs, and decide to say, I will just have one job. You can decide to say, I will no longer work full-time, I will work part-time. And that time freedom has given me time to do other things for my own self, my own personal development. You know,
Wow.
I've been able to release my own single debut album.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you. I've been able to write a book, you know, which I've done with that time freedom. You know what, with the pandemic that happened, I was actually out of job, because I used to work. My work was linked with the university, and with everything shut down, students at home, I had no job for 1.5 years.
Wow.
Opportunity was the lifesaver that was putting food on the table.
Wow.
And in fact, that period, I would say God used this opportunity to be such a blessing to me and my family. And that was the period that was able to, my daughter had been at home for nearly 2 years, you know, after her college, waiting to go to the university. It was that period that I was able to say, it's time, go to the university. This company is still able, has been able to pay her school fees without me having to go to get student loan. This company has afforded me and my family to be able to go on family holidays. Honestly, this is one thing that we think is a luxury, but those are the things that help our life expectancy. I've never been able to afford a family holiday until I joined this opportunity. Now I can say, you know, I can go on family holidays. I can go on 3 family holidays or more a year if I want to. So
wow.
Honestly, that has been, then even the time to say, okay, let me do more for community, for humanity. That's why I went back to university to study social works, for the social justice aspects of it, to be able to help more people. So it's all about adding value to people's life, because it gives you that step back to be able to think of doing something, develop your own self further. And I've received so many skills by being here, skills that are helping me in ministry, people's interpersonal skills. Many people who know me, and I have a few friends, secondary school, university, I used to be that quiet, shy, withdrawn person, but this business has given me skills that's helped me to develop my confidence. So many things are transferable skills that I've received. I've learned technology, how to everything, so many things. So in fact, if I begin to recount what this business has done for me and my family, honestly, we are going to be here from now to tomorrow. But this is just the little I can share for now. If anything else comes to mind, I will say. But yeah, so I'm so glad that I now have 2 kids in university debt free.
Wow.
It's this amazing opportunity. I'm able to do things that I thought that would have taken me maybe years, 10 years. You're still saving, you're not there yet, you don't have money for mortgage yet. But this extra income has been able to afford me that opportunity to do those little things of life. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, thank you for sharing. This is mind blowing. So remind me, please, what position are you in the business?
Well, yeah, I'm a national marketing director with this amazing company.
Okay, very good. Now, there are a couple of people, friends, and some people maybe on Facebook that are skeptical. They do not believe that when we show them our compensation plan, they do not believe that people have collected. So would you like to share in bonuses how much you've collected from your first position to now? Because people, they don't believe that this is true.
I'll say it will be around about 14,400. Well, that's just the that's just the promotional bonus, and the promotional bonus is just one of the 7 ways that we earn.
Yeah. In Europe,
just
yeah.
That one out of 7. Then you can times the 14,400 times 7 if you want to. you might be able to get how much maybe I've earned so far in the business. But promotional bonuses would be around about 14,000. I remember when I hit national marketing director position, I think the bonus for that position alone was £7,200. And that money was paid at once. No, it wasn't paid piecemeal. And you can imagine just one type of bonus is £7,200, and I received other types of bonuses that same month. So it's mind-blowing what this company can actually do for you. So this is me who I just wanted £50 extra, £10 extra. Then to be able to earn in a month what I get paid in a year. Honestly,
wow,
mind-blowing.
Oh my God, thank you so much for sharing that. It's good that you say it and they hear from you, because people don't believe. They still think that no, it's too good to be true when we're telling them that, okay, people are earning money in this business, they're really getting those bonuses. When they see them on the paper, they just think, when we're sharing the compensation plan, they look at it and say, yeah, that's just in writing, this is not real. Well, congratulations. And I know it's through hard work and, having a particular work ethic that got you to that position. For you that is looking forward to join, this business is not a microwave business that you just put in 1 minute and, she put in the work and the dedication, and she was disciplined in everything. That's how she achieved that. And you also can achieve even more than that. It's possible. This company gives you an open check for you to write your own check, how much you want to earn.
Sure.
Like in this part of the world, UK, Ireland, and most of the European countries, we earn in 7 ways. But in US, I think you earn in 5 ways. It's different. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it is. So yeah, that is it. As you heard, my boss lady told us it's free in America. What are you waiting for to join? You have marvelous benefits there in America. In this part of the world, UK, Ireland. In Ireland is 155,700 in bonuses waiting for you to collect. I'm not talking about commissions. Remember, she said it's one of the 7 ways that you earn. So imagine how much she earned from the other 6 ways that we are talking about. And in UK, I think the full compensation plan is 119k, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 119,000 pounds plus. What would you do with that money?
Mm.
And the sweet part of it all, like, is you don't even need to leave your house to do this business.
Mm.
You can be on your office, in your chair, in your bathroom, in your bedroom, anywhere in your house. You carry your business with you, you can do it, and you're good to go.
True.
Like, I mean, it's hard getting up in the morning in this we are going close to winter now in this part of the world, and it's very cold. It can be really, really cold. You wake up in the morning, there's frost, even if you're driving. For you to even get your key out and open your door, like, it's an issue, you know. So imagine you having that flexibility. You can have your tea and coffee anytime you want. You can go on holiday anytime. And by the way, let me just a quick one before we close. You won an incentive. Tell us how was it? How was it? Tell
Oh
us
my
about the
God, we
incentive.
just came back from Center Parks. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was mind-blowing. You can imagine. You know why I like this company is they know how to take care of their partners. You buy the franchise rights when you sign up. You are your own boss. You run your business on your terms. But at the same time, the company also appreciates your effort, whatever effort you are putting in. So we won this incentive and went to Center Parks. It was all expense paid. Honestly, the extra food I took along, I couldn't eat anything because I was too full.
Wow.
It was too much. Everything, oh my God, I enjoyed myself so much. We were doing bowling, we were doing golf, we were so many activities, honestly. Oh my God. Then hearing the words that, from people like Jeff Roberts, one of the highest paid people in the network marketing industry all over the world, not just Juice Plus, all over the world, put all the time. Then hearing those great minds speaking life. Oh my God. We came back on fire. I came back and I've won another incentive just coming back. Going to that Center Parks, the fire alone have won another incentive for this month of September again. So it's just mind-blowing. It's so mind-blowing how this company takes care of people, and just shows that this is a company that loves people. I always say, how do our bosses appreciate us? How do they appreciate us?
No, most of the bosses, they will be telling you what you didn't do right. Let me tell you. They'll be telling you what you did right, looking for a way to give you warnings. That is the narrative in so many places and so many companies.
What bonus do they give you for Christmas? Chocolates? £5 voucher?
Exactly.
When they increase your salary, they increase it by how much? 10 pence. We've increased your salary 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence. Oh my God.
You can say that again, boss lady. Repeat that.
Hey. One of the reasons why I tell people to join this business opportunity is that you have to look at the bigger picture. For how long? If you don't plan for your future for the next 20 years, you are still in that job. I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. But when will you now have time? When will you be able to save enough to have time? Let's tell ourselves the truth. With the way work is in this part of the world, with the way the lifestyle is in this part of the world,
tough.
We have to tell ourselves the truth that it's not as if life really gets so easier with all those jobs. Honestly. So it's we that have to find what we will do to make a way for us, rather than having 2-3 jobs. Start your own side hustle that you will start building. We are all building. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. We are building. We gradually build. So 4 years ago, I wasn't like this. I stayed with this company. I wasn't running from pillar to post. Is this one today? And that one that is raining. Is that one? No. I don't run from pillar to post. Mind you, it wasn't even I'm not a business person. So it wasn't as if I was business crazy. That's what brought me here. It was the passion to help people. It was the passion I found out that this company and the ethos is linked to scriptures. Read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. You will see health.
Absolutely.
4 John verse 2 is fulfilled in the scripture from the beginning. God putting Adam in the Garden of Eden. Ezekiel 7:12. We should eat fruits and vegetables. It should be our food and our medicine. Eat through all the different kinds of fruits and vegetables that were named in the Old Testament. It's most of the things, they are all in our products. They are all there. They are all there. So I found out that this is really the heartbeat of God. It's the double-edged sword, health and wealth. That's what this company has. God has just given the company the wisdom to package fruits and vegetables in capsule form that I cannot eat 30 every day. Me that cannot eat 5 before. I cannot eat 30 every single day. So I now found out that, our health and our wealth is tied to this company. So guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yes.
I found out that this where I am is where God wants me to be. You need to be strategically located where God will bless you.
Oh, yes.
Stay there for God to bless you. I tell you the truth. This is a residual income that you can even leave as a legacy for your children. You stay with this company, inspiring healthy living, sharing your journey, sharing your story. You will find out that you are growing and you are developing in ways you never imagined. And that's I found out that it's like sometimes I look at myself, I'm like, is that me talking?
You can say that again. Say that again.
Oh my
God. Myself, your host today, I was a shy guy. I remember when my uplines used to say to me, go live on Facebook, go live. I say, who? Me? You're going live? I didn't want, I never wanted to speak in public. Never, ever. Who? Me? Because I was an introvert. I like to keep to myself. But these are the kind of things, some of the things that this business can do for you. Like when people look at me, I inspire so many people that, some of them, they won't tell you, but so many people that the ones that are honest enough, they'll come and tell you that, oh, I'm really inspired by you, who you are and how you become. I say, wow, thank you. Glory be to God. And thank God for this amazing company, because it made me to discover. This company can make you to discover your hidden talents. It will bring out the best in you. I'm telling you, there is nobody that comes into this business that remains the same, unless yourself you have a fixed mindset. But if you have a growth mindset, I'm telling you, you will go far. When people look at you, your children, your family, they'll say, wow, you inspire us. You are so amazing. Because you are going to turn into a different person. Of course, if you associate with people that that is the power of influence. If you associate yourself with people like us that are positive, we think positive, all we want to do is we are always rooting for people to succeed. Unlike in the normal corporate world, your manager, once they see you have, in short, even if you're applying for a job, once they see the interviewer sees that you have more qualifications more than them, they won't even employ you, because they see you as a threat. You understand? But this is a company where, we are not in competition. Everyone is rooting for everybody. We are trying to lift each other up. So come and join this amazing. I know in the diaspora, so many of us, we don't have family, our friends have turned into family. So this is an amazing community that will be there for you and support you in so many ways. So if you don't have a community that you belong to, that makes sense. This community makes sense. I'm telling you, you need to join us. Now, the last word before you go, for those that are still skeptical, and just give your final word, because our time is really fast spent.
Okay. My final words is just for us to not just think about the now, to think about the future. The pensioner is earning up just £100 and something a week. What can that?
Nothing.
So with all the job that we are doing now, we need time freedom, and we need financial freedom as well. Something that will give you more time for your family, and you also need more money, because find out that if you are packing all the shifts, at the end of the day, you find out that what is left. And think about the future. What is your retirement plan? what is going to be your retirement plan? Or how long do you want to continue doing that job that you are doing? 20 years? This our body is not firewood. So the earlier we now begin to put things in place to say, okay, let me just work for the next 5 years or 10 years, and retire early and do this and work, do this full time and work from home. That's a plan. But there's no amount. I found out that we've been in this country for over 10 years. There's no amount of shift work you pack together. It's difficult to save. It's even difficult sometimes to make ends meet. That's why we need a plan B of a side hustle like ours. And this is the best time to join. Now that it's discounted in the UK and Ireland, and it's free in US, Canada, and Mexico. Join us, we'll support you, we hold your hands, we'll show you how it has worked for us. And then you will also be on your way to also that journey of financial freedom. Let's do this together. Thank you, Boss Lady, for having me.
Wow. Thank you so much, Boss Lady, for sharing your story. I'm really so inspired. I believe that whoever was too skeptical back there at home, they're going to say, send me the link right away, because that is the right thing to do. We've shared so many reasons why. If you're a person that likes to travel, there's travel incentives. If you're a person that's looking for community, we're an amazing community. Listen, inflation is affecting everybody from all corners of the world, whether you're in Africa, Asia, Europe, wherever you are. Inflation is on the rise. Everybody's affected. Everybody needs that extra. Everybody needs it. That's why, if you don't have a reason, I'm trying to give you reasons why I think you need that. Another thing, why do you need our product? You need good health. You need to boost your immune system, because you always hear this variant, another variant, this and that. I don't know. It was COVID. I don't know the next time what it's going to be again. We don't know. That is the life we're living in. That the kind of food we are eating, the environment that we're living in is very polluted. So as much as we can try and eat healthy, if we're not getting that extra support, our products, they come to bridge the gap. It's very hard. If someone tells me eat 13 varieties in a day, it's hard. Practically, it's difficult. I won't be able to do it. I can try it 1 day, 2 days. I won't keep up with it. I will not. So, all right, our viewers, I'll say thank you once again for joining us. Thank you for being patient with us. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and they'll give you more information about the product or how to sign up. There's so many incentives in different countries, and of course I'm going to, in the description, then the link, I'll try and drop in the countries that we operate. We operate in over 28 countries. So you know what, once you sign up today, you get your free franchise already. You are ready to do your shopping, and your customers are already ready for you to start shopping. All right, thank you once again. God bless you. See you next week Thursday with another amazing guest. God bless you, Sister Kevwe, for coming, and good night.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night.